Hi, I'm Dr. Moon.
Hi.
I'm going to introduce you. I'm here with Maybe, a holistic mouth healer. Have you guys been hearing all about this new holistic mouth healing craze? Is there any credibility to it? Today, I'm going to be talking to a holistic mouth healer who claims that there are several natural methods of preventing and healing tooth and gum diseases. So we will be talking about some of those methods here and demonstrating them today. So tell us a little bit about how you got into holistic mouth healing.
Well, it started with an ayahuasca experience in Peru about 8 years ago. I was led into a tunnel by a frog. Inside of the tunnel, I saw stalactites, stalagmites that looked like teeth. I started tapping on the teeth and each one made a different sound. And I realized that vibration is the essence of teeth. And I was bathed in this sound. And I had 17 arms, so I was able to play all the teeth simultaneously. And the frequencies added up to create, the God frequency, 17. And when I emerged from that, I felt like I had to share that with you.
So you've been traveling all over the world since then, just making people's lives vastly different because they were in a state where they thought that it was hopeless, right?
Many people have stopped even believing that teeth exist. I'm here to say they exist and they can be solved with sound, energy, light, and thought.
I was educated in Western dentistry, traditional dentistry, and I believe that I'm doing what's best for people, right? But that's the only thing that I've ever been taught. We hear a lot about stuff that is like natural and the best way to do things like charcoal toothpaste or oil pulling, but you don't actually have any of those in your bag of tricks, do you? Interesting because
My bag is light.
Bag is light, like made of light and it radiates everywhere. I'm really interested to learn about these things, and May has already taught me a few of their tricks. You, of course, can probably do most of these treatments at home, which is the best part about this treatment is because you're bringing these treatment modalities to people who don't have access to Western dentistry, right? A lot of these things are things that you could buy like on Walmart or at a crystal shop. What's the advantage of having somebody who's a practiced holistic mouth healer performing these rather than an amateur?
You have to be careful with the spirits that you're letting into the teeth. You want light spirits and not dark spirits.
So you're especially sensitive to those differences.
I know how to juggle the spirits and juggle them in a way that they get into the tooth and heal the tooth.
Cool. Well, let's get some spirits in these teeth. The first treatment is going to be, please tell us a little bit about this.
Well, I like to think of it as medicine.
Okay, medicine.
So this is the medicine of sound. You're going to place your face over the bowl. And I'm going to initiate the resonance from the back, actually. A lot of people think that you want to come down here and mess with the bowl, but I don't even, from the back. And then once that begins to resonate in the bowl, then we can sing back through the bowl into the tooth.
Woo!
Well, you weren't supposed to stop.
Oh, sorry. How long do I have to keep breathing like that?
Let's move on to the next one.
Well, but you showed me another way to use this, which I actually want to try on you because it was really, really interesting. Okay. Just, there we go. Okay. This is a really cool idea because it directly inputs those sound waves into the mouth. Dude, why can't I make this? Alright. There we go. I'm getting it. And what am I doing wrong? Here.
I think you are on the wrong chakra. But it's right.
Let me try it myself.
If I pour some spirit water in the bowl. My teeth are singing.
Ooh. Whoa. That is very powerful. Sound as the first medicine modality. All right, so this next one. What are these?
This is pyrite, also known as fool's gold. Because you would be a fool to not realize the value of this gold. It's real gold. And basically you just chew it. So you would chew this, crunch it up, swallow it, and then repeat.
Wow. I'm worried about kind of the potential damage to the enamel in this situation. So
It's a leap of faith. If you bite and the rock senses that you're afraid to bite, that you're worried about losing your teeth or damaging your enamel, you probably will damage your enamel. But if you bite into it and it sees that you have the spirit behind it, then it's a whole different story.
So this is pretty advanced then. I feel like you really need a kind of patient who has like already kind of practiced these sort of spiritual invitations.
Or children are good too, because they don't know not to bite rocks.
Okay.
Get them when they're young,
Yeah, so it's...
before they've been indoctrinated.
I don't think I'm ever really gonna get to the rock chewing phase. This one that you showed me where you just swish with it.
Just swish with it.
And so this right here is water straight from Hot Springs National Park. What is special about this water and why is it necessary to use this water for the swishing with this?
Well, this water is special because it is normal water and is in a glass. And it's what we had available.
Okay, so you're not worried about the water use that like nobody has to have special water to do this, or do we want special water?
No, I want special water. I need normal water that's available in a glass.
Okay, so it has to be...
So it has to be very precisely that.
Okay, what's normal water? Okay.
Try it out.
Is tap water okay?
No.
Okay, all right, so not tap water.
I mean, tap water can be fine,
Okay,
but
just depends. All right. So we have to use our faith on the normalness as well. But I guess that's why we need to call a professional like you, because you're able to kind of sniff that out for us and let us know what normal water is and what not normal water is. So.
Well, what I do is I bring in my own piping system and I pipe in water that works.
Okay.
So
perfect.
A lot of people, the pipes in their houses are nonsense. So I just remove all of that, put in new pipes, and then we get to business.
Okay, awesome. That's a fantastic feature of your service.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially if someone like needs a new piping system to begin with, then they can just get good vibes right from the start.
Lead pipes.
Okay, yeah. I've heard that those are the longest lasting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So do I put the water in my mouth first or the crystal in my mouth first?
You'll want to put the crystal in your mouth, but the water very quickly afterwards, or else you'll get a slight explosion. So you want to, just be careful. Okay. Because there's going to be a reaction because there's a lot of energy in that crystal.
Okay. All right. So, all right. The explosion, like, if it happens, is it going to be like damaging or just scary?
Well, it'll be over so quickly that we won't feel it, so it's fine.
Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Wow.
You felt it, right?
Yeah, it definitely feels strong in there. Like a little bit electric. Like I could totally feel how you talked about that potential explosion, but the water just turned it into like conductivity. And now it's just coating all of my mouth surfaces. And it feels like really, really powerful.
That's going to continue for a few weeks.
Wow.
It's just starting right now. So all those molecules now are doing their little dance, and they're reforming the structure of the outside of your teeth and making a protective layer that will build over time.
All right, well, let's do our third treatment modality. We've all heard of the saging, where we sage our homes. But have you heard of saging your mouth? It makes a lot of sense that we would clear bad energies from our home and our lives with sage. Why wouldn't we do it with our bodies, and more specifically our mouth?
Frankly, we've forgotten how.
So here is somebody to help us remember.
So this is the energy tube that transfers.
Okay, TBH, a little bit scary. You're kind of expecting those hot flames to come on you, but I like the sensation. It feels very fresh and like the sage smell inside of my mouth. And sage is
And you
supposed
probably
to be...
noticed the spirits are all gone. The spirits, they were in between your teeth, the ones you noticed that you're telling me about.
Yeah.
Those spirits, where are they? Gone.
Wow, that was fast. But of course, you recommend doing this on a regular basis, right? Because those spirits can kind of creep back in.
Pretty much 24/7.
Okay, so like it is almost like analogous to toothbrushing, like something that we should do twice a day.
More like vaping. So you want to have this on fire all the time.
Great. Well, let's move on to the last and final. Here, are you done with your coffee? So this is the one that I'm the most excited about. It's mouth, am I saying it right? Reiki? Reiki. All right, mouth Reiki. Reiki. Okay, like a Reiki.
Reiki. Yeah.
Reiki. I've heard of Reiki for, your back, for your emotions, but I've never heard of anybody talking about it in a mouth context. This is truly, I think, where the expertise and knowledge of a professional holistic mouth healer becomes really valuable, because this is not something that you can just like pick up, and you can't do it on yourself. So, what do you want me to do?
You're gonna need to open your mouth really wide. Close your mouth. Open your mouth. Close your mouth. Open your mouth. Close your mouth. Don't ever open your mouth again. Open your mouth. I said don't ever open your mouth again. I know it's difficult. It's your first time, but you did great.
The mouth is the window to how you interact with the world and also how you consume the world. Like we consume our food through our mouth.
Bugs get in there when we're sleeping.
You drink and you breathe in through your mouth. Right now I feel like this is the window to my soul, and it is truly the shiniest, prettiest window that it could possibly be. This goes beyond cavities. This goes beyond gum disease. You can follow May at maymouthhealer.com and learn more about these treatment modalities and how you can get in touch and get healed. Get in touch and get in touch with your mouth. Thank you for joining us today.